Hey Jude, don't make it.
Hi, my name is Alicia Schomer.
I'm Alyssa Williamson.
And today we're going to be talking about what has been the most difficult part of taking care of your baby. Would you like to start?
Okay, so we both really enjoyed doing this project. It's super fun to carry her around and dress her up and stuff. It's not too hard because she doesn't actually cry or anything, but it is difficult to carry her around and keep her safe sometimes.
Because sometimes when you're walking around school, there's a lot of kids that aren't very considerate, and it's very different when you have a backpack. If someone bumps into you or does anything, that doesn't really matter because it's just a backpack. But when someone bumps into you with your carriage or something, it's much harder because you have to make sure you keep your baby safe and that she doesn't get hurt or anything.
Yeah.
So I think for both of us, the hardest part is just carrying the baby around school because kids are violent.
And also remembering to not leave your baby alone on the table or something, even if you're just going across the room, because some people can be quite cruel and hurt your baby.
Yeah, you have to that's one of the other hard things, is just making sure that you constantly have your baby. You can't just I'm just gonna go over here and quickly do something, I'll leave her on the table. Because even if you're leaving her for a few seconds, you don't know, someone could take a video of your baby alone, or someone could steal it or stab it with some scissors. So you just have to constantly make sure that you are holding your baby and that your baby is safe.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else to add?
Yeah, and don't be tempted by the sugar that comes out of it. Don't eat it because that's...
Oh yeah, making sure your baby doesn't leak is also very hard because she leaks a lot. So we have to make sure that she's taped up constantly and not leaking.
Yeah, don't eat it either.
I think that's all for our together video. We will be back next time with our individual videos and talking and stuff. Biology rocks! Today I'm going to be doing my first individual video, and I'm going to be talking about whether or not I think I'm ready to raise a real baby yet. I'm definitely not ready to raise a real baby yet, although I see babies and I think oh my gosh, they're so cute, I wish I could have one. I don't think I'm actually ready to raise a baby. I mean, babies are a lot of work. It's not something that is just for a school project that you can eventually just be like, alright baby, you're gone. I mean, 18 years later I guess, but still, that's a very long time. So I think I'm in no way ready to raise a baby, although I think I eventually would like to have one or adopt one or steal one. No, not really. But I've enjoyed this project because bags of sugar don't cry, and that is so nice because I could not handle 3 a.m. crying. That's the other thing, is especially now at my age, having to deal with school and a baby, I think I would fall apart and explode into a million pieces. So, yeah, I'm not ready to have a baby yet, but someday maybe, and yeah, that's all for now.
Okay, so the prompt of this video diary is whether or not I'd be able to have a baby right now, and the answer would definitely be no. I'm definitely not mature enough to handle having a baby right now, and as far as responsibility goes, I don't think I'd be able to handle any of it. I'm not very responsible myself. I've never had to be responsible, so I don't think I'd be mature enough to handle having a baby. Plus, I'm still at school. It'd be hard, babies keep you up at night. You don't get as much sleep. You don't do as well at school. It'd be difficult. As far as my baby now, Maisie, the sugar baby, she's not hard because she doesn't keep you up at night. She doesn't cry or anything. She just kind of sits there. But a real baby would be a lot more difficult, and I know that I would never be ready at the moment for any adult responsibilities at all like that. So, yeah.
So today's topic is, do we work well together and do our personalities work well together for taking care of a baby? Would you like to start us off, Miss Alyssa?
Okay. Well, I think yes, because neither of us are particularly insensitive or mean, and we're both nurturing with her. Neither one of us are really ugh, I hate this stupid thing. It's so heavy. I don't want to carry her around anymore. We're both oh, she's so cute. And if one person is busy in class, even though it's her day, the other person would gladly take care of her. So I think that works well.
Yeah, I think we worked very well together, and I think if we ever really were to raise a baby, which I don't think we're going to raise a real baby together, I think we would both be good parents together because Alyssa's very energetic and very like fun to be around, and she takes good care of the baby. I don't think either of us is very like, angry about having this baby. I think we both can't speak, both enjoyed this project and have both just kind of, been excited about taking care of this baby and have just put a lot of thought into it and a lot of effort.
Yes.
Yeah. And yeah, we play off each other a lot. Like we both, like if one of us forgets something, the other will think of something else. Like, oh, did you do this? Oh, no, I didn't, but like, let's do it now. Like we both, like, one of us is always thinking like a step ahead on how, oh, people are coming in, how to take care of our baby, and we're constantly just kind of, making sure that we have everything and everything's all good.
Yeah, we're both like responsible like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I think we both have pretty cool personalities to take care of her baby. I think we both kind of spoiled her a little bit, but not too much, where if she was real, that she would be a mean kid, because I think we'd both be like, stop it, if she was really mean. Yeah, I think if she was a real kid, she'd be pretty happy, except we don't feed her.
Yeah.
That's the only thing, but it's a bag of sugar, so.
Yeah.
We can't feed it. Yep. Do you have anything else to add?
No, I think she's very happy with us.
Okay.
Yes.
High five for biology. So today's topic is going to be, let me read it. Has your partner been doing a good job when it comes to taking care of your child? Why or why not? So, my partner has been amazing at taking care of our child, Maisie. Alyssa was just so energetic this whole project. And I don't know, she didn't mind if I was busy that day and I couldn't take care of the baby. She was like, of course I'll take care of the baby. And we both, I think, set it up really well, so we both did an equal, amount and no one did more. And I thought that was really cool that we could kind of work that out and not make it, like more work on one person. And, even when I was really busy when I was in the play, Alyssa came and saw my play with Maisie, and I thought that was so cool that she came and supported me for that while taking care of our child. So I just thought that was really awesome, and she's just a really good partner all around. She didn't do anything wrong. She didn't, I don't know, everything she did was so perfect, and I'm so glad I chose her as a partner, or she chose me, or we chose each other as a partner, because she's so much fun to work with, and I just had, I think I would partner with her again if we do another partner project soon. But yeah, I'm just singing her praises because she is such an awesomely awesome partner, and I'm so happy we got to work together. So Alyssa, if you're watching this, thank you for being so wonderful, and that is all for today. Goodbye.
Okay, so this prompt has asked me to talk about how well Alicia has been doing while taking care of our daughter Maisie. She is a great mother to Maisie. She's really responsible. She never forgets her or anything. Like, she never leaves her on the table while she leaves the room or anything accidentally. She's always carrying her around. Like, she doesn't complain about carrying her around and stuff. She likes it. Like, we both really like it. Yeah, we're really responsible with her. We do things with her. We watch movies with her. We're nice to her. Yeah, so Alicia's a very good mom in that way. And also, she also, like, we both do a lot of, like, work, like, not only is she good at taking care of the baby, but she's also good at, like, getting the work done for the project, like, she does everything that she says she will, on time. She's just very responsible with everything about this project. So yeah, she did a good job.
Okay, hello, we're back again. You know our names. Woo! So we're going to be talking about our baby and dealing with her illness, which is arrhythmia. As you can see, she has this heart on her, so everyone knows that she has arrhythmia. And, in case, like, someone needs to check on her for whatever reason, and what it's like physically and emotionally.
Yes.
People keep coming in. Okay, you start.
Okay, so I think emotionally it's really rough, like, because, like, with this disease you constantly have to monitor her and, like, her actions and what she does and what she eats and, like, yeah, all of that, and, like, so it's really stressful just having to do that constantly, and also the fear that something might go wrong, because it's easily, like, if you don't eat right, if you don't exercise enough, if you stress out too much, that something can go wrong easily, so that's a lot of, like, fear and anxiety there.
Yeah, I think one of the good things, though, is usually she probably would not develop it until later, maybe in her teen years or until she's an older adult. So I think if we were real parents, I think as a young kid it wouldn't be too hard because she wouldn't necessarily know that she has an irregular heartbeat yet, and she might not even have it yet. So I think in that sense it would be a lot easier because, you don't have to worry about that. But I think, finding out about it, because not having it at birth is a different thing, but finding out about it halfway through her life and having to kind of like change everything and kind of like work around that. But I think if we knew that she was going to inherit the disease, to what Alyssa said, to make sure that she eats healthy, that she doesn't consume too much alcohol or smoke, that she gets exercise. And I think one of the main things emotionally that could just be very hard is stress, because that sometimes kind of makes your heart just feel very like fluttery, and that really can bring, even if you have a few surgeries, that can bring you back into your irregular heartbeat or arrhythmia. So just kind of making sure that she doesn't undergo too much stress physically or emotionally. So as parents, I think it would be hard, but out of all diseases that she could have had, I think it's probably the best disease to have, depending on what kind she has. And if she ever had to go into surgery, I think that would be very hard, having to see your kid go into surgery.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I think that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Another fist bump for biology. Woo, go diseases, not really. So today I'm going to be talking about highlights and lowlights with taking care of Maisie, our sugar baby. I'm going to start with highlights. I think this was kind of a fun project because it didn't really feel like it was about biology at first, and I think I was kind of expecting it to be a lot more difficult, where I was like stressed out about it. But I had really fun like figuring out like, oh, what will our baby look like, and how will it end up, or like what will she like, all that stuff. And I thought the biology aspect of it was actually really fun and really cool, and it kind of like helped me learn about Punnett squares. And I think our baby, if it was real, me and Alyssa's baby would look pretty cute. So I guess, the highlight is just, I don't know, it was very fun. It was very fun to dress her up, to make her a crib, to just kind of, have a sort of a doll that you could just kind of have fun with, and, I thought that was pretty cool. There weren't too many lowlights. I guess I got annoyed with her basket and carrying her around, because even though her basket was so cute, because Alyssa, she did most of the decorating and she made it look so cute, it just was heavy, and I think that was what kind of irritated me. Sometimes it's just like, you're trying to carry all your bags and books, and sometimes it's just like, oh, you have this big baby on your arm. But that wasn't that bad. I mean, I just suffered through it. It wasn't like a big, sad, scary consequence. I think also just people would run into my baby a lot when I was walking, so I had to make sure I had to hold her close, because people would just kind of, when walking by, they would run into her, and that was just kind of annoying. But otherwise, I really liked this project, and there wasn't a lot of lowlights. I thought it was very fun, and I've always kind of wanted to do that, like, life science project where you get to take care of a baby. And the fact that she didn't cry, that was the biggest highlight of all. That made me so happy. Thank you, Miss Adewale, for that gift of not making our baby cry.
Okay, so this prompt has asked me to describe a highlight and a lowlight with this project and the baby. So I'm going to start with the highlights because, I loved this project so much, and I loved having Maisie around. She's so cute, and we loved like dressing her up, and we loved naming her, and we loved decorating her little crib, and just doing all things cute, and like thinking about her personality, and it was just really fun to kind of like play pretend family. It was just, it was so much fun and perfect. Lowlights, I don't think there aren't a lot. The only thing was that she got heavy sometimes, and sometimes it was hard to carry her around with all of our books and things, but since we were both such great moms, we'd be like, oh, are you having trouble? I'll help you. I'll carry the baby while you carry your stuff. So that wasn't really a problem. We didn't really have too many lowlights,
To make it better. Hey,